Beneath the soil of Hathorne Hill, the roots of an old tragedy are still breathing. This is Danvers State Hospital, built in 1874 directly over the home of John Hathorne, the most ruthless judge of the Salem Witch Trials. A dark omen from the very start, it was designed as a sanctuary, a place to heal 500 people suffering from mental illness. But by the 1930s, it held over 2,000 souls. The sprawling Kirkbride-style asylum became a labyrinth of human wreckage. People weren't treated as patients here. They were kept as secrets, hidden away from the society that feared them. They called this place the birthplace of the prefrontal lobotomy. Doctors, driven by a desperate and brutal form of medicine, used a common ice pick and a hammer. With a few taps through the eye socket, they could sever the connections in the brain's frontal lobe, turning the so-called unruly into quiet, hollow shells. It was a procedure sold as a miracle cure, but in reality, it was a way to manage an unmanageable population, silencing minds instead of healing them. Miles of tunnels snake beneath the hill, a dark circulatory system for a dying institution. These weren't just for maintenance. They were used to move the bodies of the dead away from the prying eyes of the public and the remaining patients. It was a final, grim journey for those who perished within Danvers' walls. Locals say if you were brave enough to enter these tunnels today, the air feels heavy, thick with a grief that has seeped into the very earth and never left. The chill you feel isn't just the damp underground air. It's the weight of forgotten stories. In the nearby fields, under unmarked patches of grass, 770 souls lie in graves marked only by numbers. No names, no dates, no history. Just a cold, impersonal digit hammered into a small stone marker, a final testament to a life erased. They lived and died in anonymity, and in death they were given the same indignity. In 2007, most of the asylum was torn down to build luxury apartments. A modern facade built right on top of a place of immense suffering. But you can't just pave over the past. Residents have reported things the architects never planned for. Unexplained screams echoing in the dead of night, the distinct, sharp smell of ozone that signals a coming storm, and fleeting shadows seen in the corners of their eyes. You can tear down the bricks and mortar, but you can't bury the screams. Some ground simply refuses to be cleansed, forever holding the memories of what happened there.